Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Hey there, I'm Tara.
And I'm Jessica, and together we co-host the podcast Three Spooked Girls.
If you love the paranormal
or murder,
join us on Mondays for full-length episodes where we discuss our favorite paranormal stories and true crime cases.
And join us again on Thursdays for our mini-sodes called Stabby Snippets, where we tell you all about true crimes happening in the news.
You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Podbean, Spotify, or wherever the hell else you listen to your pods at. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook by using the handle @3spookedgirls.
Come and hang out with us and get your spooky on while we scare the hell out of you.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
This is why I get up at a decent time on Saturdays for recording. It's just so I can hear that voice.
Like that's why Aleister wanted to save them.
Like no lie, I was being meta. Like I had to involve them. I couldn't help it.
I mean, it's pretty much the only auxiliary characters that we haven't gotten except the bartender.
They're pretty much the only
like Mario and Luigi and the orc bouncers.
I mean, they're pretty much the only auxiliary characters that Aleister
didn't leave
has.
a lasting effect. maybe
So-
Mario and Luigi, but nobody else.
Maybe.
So instead of crypt folk this time, you see a group of 10 of those crazed humans or regular folk, non-crypt folk. You see a mixture of orcs, elves, humans, halflings, some gnomes. Like there's just a mixture. I'm not gonna determine what they all are. But yeah, it's just a mixture, and they're just civilians, towns or Darkwellians that have lost their mind, and they made it into the general store, and we're trying to attack the Stouthearts.
All right. Well, let's get to it.
They're
first.
They're trying to climb over the counter to get to the Stouthearts, and they're like, "We don't have any weapons."
I wouldn't expect them to. But I'm going to go ahead and start by blasting the ones that are climbing up onto the counter.
All right.
The first is 25,
That hits.
and the second is 21.
That also hits.
The first will be 15 damage.
Hey, you like shoot him in the butt, and he just goes flying over the counter and just collapses on the other side. And you hear Mrs. Stoutheart, and she's like, "Oh no, he's back here!"
Well, the other one will take 12 damage.
All right, in like same same thing, and you hear the. Forgot their first names.
You didn't have these character sheets ready.
It was
No.
Hester, Destin, and Tophin.
Or it's Dastrin
Dastrin.
is the dad, Hester is the mom, and Tosher
Oh, Tosher.
Tosher.
That's what it was.
is
I
the
was
boy.
close.
And Tosher goes, Dad, he keeps knocking him back here.
I'll say, no, it's okay. They're only back there because they are deceased.
Oh, well, I guess that's all right. Get them all.
I guess it's my turn.
losing it.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, sure.
Losing it.
So, I go at something. I don't know who's the next threatening-looking one.
All right. That,
with
well,
my butterfly sword.
so there's 8 of them left. 4 of them turn around and looking at y'all 3.
Okay. I don't really have any sort of wide berth type things. Aleister should use like his block of knives or whatever it was.
You're right, I should, but I actually don't have any spells.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, I'm down to 2 key points right now, so. Okay, so butterfly sword. Oh gosh, I can't do math. 26 to hit.
Yep, it hits.
No, that misses. What are you, crazy?
Yeah. For 7 damage. Yeah, 7 damage to one of them.
Okay. Yeah, it's he's still alive, but he is dazed after you hit him.
Okay, then I won't worry about him. I'll hit someone else.
Or actually, no, these aren't crit folk.
No, they're not.
7
crit folk.
damage. It you what were you aiming for with that sword hit?
I don't know. Shoulder.
All right,
Top of the shoulder.
All right, so you just slice him like from shoulder to stomach, like slice him in half.
There we go. Perfect. And then my next attack would be a 12 to hit.
That hits.
Is that 12? Yes, it is. And that would be another 6 damage.
All right. Again, you hit them and you come around and just slice the other one in half. You're just slicing and dicing today.
And I don't know what else we're going to come up against, but I'm not really convinced that I should use key points right now. So I'm gonna just hit those 2 guys, and that'll be it for right this second.
Okay. Bracket. You hear Bracket behind you, and he's like, "You might want to duck." And I'm sorry, Stout Hearts, I am going to wreck your store.
I duck.
I'm so glad he apologized.
And he's just like, he's winding up, and he like spreads his legs, and then he starts charging, and he just starts spinning. And he's just like, doom, 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 doom. And he's just like knocking heads off.
Damn.
The 4 that didn't turn around, he connects with it with his hammer and knocks 4 of their heads off.
Okay.
And they just the heads explode as they hit the wall, and he's just knocking over shelves and all kinds of shit. He's making a mess. He is wrecking their store.
Damn.
There's 8 of them down, by my count. Aleister got 2. I got 2. Bracket got 4.
Yeah, there's 2 left. Yep.
Okay.
And the 2, they're going to attack Victor.
Cool.
Because they were the 2 that were right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them misses. The other one gets an 18.
Okay, well that hit.
Like as it goes to bite you. We'll just say it's an.
What is it?
It's a little halfling woman, and she goes to bite you, and you see like this black kind of substance in her mouth
Mm-hmm.
as she goes to bite you.
Cool.
for
I'm
4
excited about
damage.
this.
And give me a Constitution save.
Here we go.
4 damage. Constitution save. 18.
Okay. So it bites and but she doesn't seem to break the skin. So you're able to wipe that, or that black stuff is just on your leg. Like she got through.
Okay.
Like the way you were standing, your leg was sticking out from your trench coat, and she got your leg, but it hurt when she bit you, but it didn't break the skin.
Cool. So I'll have a little halfling mouth-sized bruise on my leg.
And yeah, go, Aleister.
Okay.
You attacked first, so
I'm gonna go
instead
ahead.
of doing initiative on all this.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead and try and I blast the 2 remaining.
Okay.
16
It's
and 11.
that hits.
Okay. The first one's going to take 18 damage, and let's just say for kicks that was the halfling.
Okay.
All
right.
Protected.
And the second's going to be 14.
All right. So oh man, 18 damage. Okay, so as she goes and you see her bite Victor's leg, you just blast her and just shove her up against the wall, and her head hits the wall and just cracks it open, and there's just brain juice coming out of her head going down the wall. And the other one, it goes down as well. And you see all of them, they have this like black liquid, this black this thick sludgy kind of
Almost
ooze-like stuff coming out of their mouth. And Victor, yeah, you still have that on your leg. So
Does it resemble the stuff from the hospital?
no, it's not like
Okay.
the stuff from the hospital. No, it's the only similarity is the color. So
Oh, okay. Okay. If I've got a little, I should have like a little container on me. I might just get some of that stuff, just some in case we have time to investigate it later. Just in case, I'll just get a little bit and put it
Okay.
in a sealed container and put it back in a pocket.
But that should take
All right.
care of all of the crazed normal folk, right?
yes, it is. It is.
Yeah, you blasted the last
Combat over. If very, very not a normal combat
All right.
session.
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right, Stouthearts. The way should be clear. Let's go.
Oh, thanks so much. Thanks so much, Aleister. I don't know how to repay you.
That's okay. I think living should be enough.
Yeah, let's go. And yeah.
We don't have to role play it, but Victor would introduce himself on the way back.
Jesus Christ.
He would be checking to make sure that they're okay, they didn't get hurt. And, introduce him. I'm Victor. You're Tosher. Nice to meet you.
You guys hungry? I have snacks.
I wouldn't offer them any of that. I would offer them real food if I had it.
You made some orange slices, before you headed out.
Yeah,
You're
so
basically the team soccer mom.
Yep. Aleister, Victor, Stouthearts, and
Bracket.
Bracket, y'all are starting to approach the DDA, and you see down on the other end of the road, like where it tees off to buildings and goes a 3-way stop basically. It's off in the distance. You see a shit ton of Darkwellians that are crazed, and they're pouring out from both sides and starting to make their way down towards the road that you're on, that the DDA is on.
Okay.
But you have enough time to get into the building.
Okay, everyone in the elevator.
Yep.
we all go getting.
And I'm just kind of looking at everybody. What the hell just happened?
Everyone get in the elevator.
Yeah. That's what actually Victor's like. Everyone in the elevator now.
Oh God, he's not polite. There's a problem. I guess we'll all pile in. Can we all fit in the elevator?
We gonna have to.
Yeah. You can all. It's gonna be tight, but you can all fit in the elevator.
All right. Do we want to bring all these people to the lab?
Well,
Or
we
not
need
the
to bring
lab,
them somewhere.
the white room?
Honestly,
we do not want to
take
bring
our
them to the
chances
White Room.
better than what it is now.
I do not think we want to bring them to the White Room.
Yeah.
Okay, so we stick them up in our office?
Well, that's not safe. The elevator has buttons to get
I
up
would
to the
prefer
office.
maybe the library.
Yeah, library is the one place we know that they haven't. We haven't.
We have no
Yeah,
evidence to say that
that's a
they've
good
been
idea.
there.
Okay.
Or the crypt.
I think the library.
So,
Library.
Yeah.
all right. So the library, as the doors are closing on the main floor, you see as all those Darkwellians that are crazed, they start breaking in through the windows and the door, and they're all just pouring inside of the building. As it closes, and like you hear a dum 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 on the other side of the elevator door, and it starts muffled and getting muffled as you're going down, and to eventually, of course, like very quickly, you stop hearing anything, and it's just complete silence inside the elevator after everybody saw that.
But the elevator's already gone down.
Yeah, the elevator's down. Yeah,
Okay. So the doors.
but the main floor was overrun with.
So do the doors open up on the library?
Yeah, the doors do eventually open up on the library. I didn't know if y'all wanted to say anything on the elevator, but yeah, you get to the library.
I'm just going to let out a sigh of relief, I guess.
Yeah, I think everyone would have been quiet and terrified at that point.
Okay. So as the library opens up, I'll just kind of call out, Hastings, are you here?
You don't hear anything.
Nothing.
No, they were all going to go down to protect the seal.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's where you left. Everybody was there when you left.
Well, everyone needs to get out of the elevator here. You should be able to hide here safely.
I think maybe we take some of the useful people. I think
that is entirely
maybe-
their prerogative, but we need to make that decision quickly.
Yeah, I think we need to ask Sheriff. Maybe I don't know if Chandira can. Chandira lost her arm, so I don't know if she's in tip top right now.
I think maybe we leave Chandira and Gerbo down here with Astra and Gertie.
I would also point out
Chandira and Gerbo have weapons, and the others, the sheriff and Gimble and Brackett may be able to, and Luth would be able to help.
I would also point out that we have no guarantee that there is no danger here in the library.
Yeah, but it's the best we got going for us right now.
Everybody, other than you three, and Manrose, of course, is same situation. He's been in the whole time. You notice something with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
They all have dread. You can tell just by looking at them, their demeanor.
Yes.
Don't blame them.
I definitely should have expected this of Sheriff Barham. He just doesn't have the wherewithal to be able to withstand all of this stuff.
Okay, I'm going to play this out. I want Sheriff to like kind of raise up the gun, and I'll just put the hand on the gun and be like, no, not today.
He can't understand the cat.
Oh, that's right. He does it anyway.
What did the cat say? So are we just supposed to stay in this library? Is there any food here? Like, I imagine we can't go back up. How the hell is this library this deep inside of the building? Like, where the hell are we?
I'll answer your question with two answers. The first is there's food for thought. The second is
Smart
it's
ass.
a special library. It's special. Just that's all you need.
I mean, it's probably a good thing that he can't understand me right now. But if we succeed,
yes, but I can understand you. So shut up.
Well, if we were to succeed, then they don't really have any problem. We can come and get them. If we fail to succeed, then they'll probably die anyway. So I don't think food is that much of a concern.
The cat made a sarcastic comment, but made a good point.
You guys are safer here than anywhere else. Once we leave, no one can come in, as far as we know.
Or if we don't come back, then we're probably all dead.
Dastrin Stoutheart speaks up. He goes, well, I hope it doesn't come to that, but if everything's all right and we do have to stay here for a while, we did pack a lot of food from the general store, and if we ration it out, it'll last us quite a while.
Thank you, Dastrin. You always are prepared.
Well, of course.
I'm going to lean into Victor and be like, who the hell are these people?
They're Aleister's friends. He wanted to go get them.
Aleister says friends?
I know. It's very unusual.
Luth,
This is a weird day.
Huh.
while y'all are whispering at each other, Luth walks up to you and he's like, what am I supposed to do about food?
I'm gonna eye him like really hard.
I don't want to. I'm not going to hurt anybody here.
No,
I mean, they
Luth,
wouldn't
I know
even
you
be
wouldn't.
good.
I don't like that answer.
Luth, I know it may not taste as good as some of the stuff that you normally have, but I've got 6 or 7 rations here that you can have.
What? That'll
Should
last me
you
like
a while.
that'll last me like a few days.
Yeah, I'm assuming what a ration is. It's a meal, right? According to my equipment list, I have 10 one-day rations.
Oh, okay. So you're giving him 6
remember,
days
I'm
worth
cook.
of rations.
I'm a good cook, so I infused it with Crypt folk nutrients and stuff. the less I have to eat, the better.
Yeah.
So I make sure that my food is very nutritious.
Okay.
So, yeah, Luth, these will take care of you for at least a week. You shouldn't have to be down here longer than that.
But what if it takes longer?
So, in that situation, I'm actually gonna grip Luth by the shoulder pretty tightly, and I'm gonna hand him a vial, and it's one of the sleep potions that I grabbed from the hospital. If things get dire and you run out of food, take one of these. It will knock you out.
It won't kill me, will it?
No, it'll put you to sleep. That being said, if it comes down to it and you get hungry and you start looking at these people as not people, I've already tested, and I'll pull up the lightning gun. I've already tested this against 2 ghouls today. It didn't end well. Don't make me try it 3 times.
And Victor is going to step in. And Victor's going to look straight at Julian and go, Julian, he's not going to hurt anybody.
I don't trust that. I already saw what happens when you guys get really, really hungry.
You wouldn't like them when they're hungry.
I already ripped off
That's what
Chandira's arm.
I'm
almost
saying,
killed
is there
Gerbo.
somewhere else I can go if I do get to where if it gets to the point that I lose control of myself, will I be able to
You can
be
get
away
back
from
in the
these
elevator.
people? How?
Ruth, I know you would never hurt anyone. The elevator would defaults to the ground floor, right? Now, if he goes in the elevator, he can press a button and he can go to the second or third floor. And on the
Where-
second floor,
Where shit
the
is
third
crazy.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm good with that. I'm good with that answer.
You still
Based
have
on my
two.
knowledge of Luth,
You
Luth
still
would
have
rather,
two uses of the key.
Yeah, but don't we have to take it with us?
Yeah, you have to take the key with you.
He's saying drop him off at a different spot.
I'm just saying you have that option.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I could drop Luth. I mean, we can drop Luth off in the crypt. He could live there almost indefinitely.
I'd say go ahead and drop him off.
I will at least note that if we do that and we go to the White Room, we have no way to get back if we are not able to retrieve the actual key.
Well,
I don't think we'll make it back if we don't.
yeah, that's kind of a good point. If we are not able to get the key out of that situation, I don't think we're making it back.
I don't think the DM would strand us in an empty room for the rest
Why
of the
you-
game.
what- who's DM?
I broke character. That's what it was.
and don't ever wish that upon us ever again.
What like
Welcome back to week 36. We're still in the room.
what before? Whenever he was saying that the secret dimension to torture Victor. Don't give him ideas.
Victor being trapped in an empty white room with just Julian and Aleister is torture enough.
All right. So are you going to take him to the crypt?
Yeah, we may as well. I figure the white room's a one-way trip if we lose anyway. It's like, Luth, we'll take you to a different floor. There's food there for you.
I'm going to ask for the sleeping potion back.
Yeah, here you go.
That's cool. Take that back.
What's this? He's like, what's this crypt all about?
Okay, enough dawdling. Everyone who wants to go fight the horrible evil, please step into the elevator. Everyone else,
Wait.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Just one more thing. Perhaps Manrose ought to stay here as well. I'm assuming Manrose did not go out of the elevator himself.
No, he didn't. He's still laying in the elevator.
Jesus Christ, we're terrible.
Y'all kind of like propped him up where he's sitting in the
He
like
left
corner
the
of the elevator
elevator
to make room for everybody to get on.
Manrose.
Manrose, do you want to stay in the elevator or do you want to stay with the others?
I think I would. I will be fine eventually. I'll just stay in the elevator for now.
Okay.
He'll die
So
like
if
he
he's
lived.
injured, he can't
in
leave
the
the
elevator.
elevator. Also noted.
I could leave the elevator, but
There are
I
no
just-
potato wedges in there.
I want to stay. I want to stay in the elevator for now. If I need to leave, hopefully you will be back.
So he is the elevator, and he can only kind of leave the elevator to a certain distance, and he regenerates his image by being in
The silver
elevator.
key allows him to leave the elevator.
Oh.
Without it, he can't leave it. That's where
maybe
it
that's
is.
it.
Okay, you said everyone else has dread. I'm assuming that none of them are wanting to volunteer to come.
Yeah, whenever y'all asked if anybody wanted to volunteer, like everybody's like tending to their wounds, scrapes, bruises, whatever, chopped off arms.
Barham's crying over Chandira's
Is that including
arm.
Barham?
Yeah. Well, Barham is taking care of Chandira,
that
but
makes
everybody
sense.
looked at you, and nobody volunteered.
I mean, you know what? If what I saw happen today, I don't think I'd be jonesing for another go at it, to be honest.
To be fair, I think the only one that I might expect to go is, what was it, Brackett? But even still, I think I would rather he stay here.
I don't suppose there's any chance. Or any just meta. There's no way that we're going to get a short rest.
I already got a short rest.
I know you did.
Why did you
I
take
had to go save the yak
I
folk.
say, why did you take a short rest while you're waiting for me?
I don't think a short rest would be wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't have any way of telling you that in game.
It's my understanding that none of this would have allowed
Other
a
than
short
like
rest.
time is of the essence.
Like, it's my understanding none of this
There
would
we
have
go.
allowed a short rest because a short rest is an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to get a short rest waiting on them because it wouldn't have taken them that long.
Okay, if that's the case, then we're going to ride up to the crypt, drop off Luth, and then we're going to White Room.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, so y'all drop Luth off in the crypt. Any dialogue you want to trade there?
Nope.
Farewell, Luth. It was brief, and that is probably for the best. Goodbye.
I'm saying bye to Luth.
Hold on.
I'm just taking a second
Are you
to say
are you, like
to talk to
Are you
Luth.
walking over him? They're walking over towards him.
I'm not going to let you shut the elevator.
No, I'm not going to shut the elevator on you. That would also involve me dying, probably.
Yeah. No, I'll sort of walk over to, or I'll walk Luth out because I've got to kind of tell him where he is and be like,
Can
Luth,
Can Luth see me?
I don't know.
Because I'm going to do the whole like point my eyes and then point them both at Luth.
What, you're going to watch him and make sure he doesn't eat the already dead people?
My eyes are on him for reasons that I haven't told you guys really about.
It's not just eating already dead people. It's learning agency secrets.
It's fine. Whatever.
No, it's not really fine because the more people find out about the bad stuff just kind of happens around them.
Also, he may end
I
up
don't know
with
if
a ton
you've
of dread.
noticed this.
This is a room full of spicy food, and I don't know if he can handle spicy
yeah.
food.
Yeah. So I'll let Luth know. It's like, Luth, there's plenty of bodies here to eat. I wouldn't eat too much or try to learn too much about these people. Just eat what you need to survive.
That's a spicy meatball.
The more you know, the more in danger you are. That's why I tried to keep you away as long as I did.
All right, Victor. You know what? I don't know what the hell's going on. Never seen anything like this. I don't know where the hell we are. We're way underground. Just seemingly. But good luck.
Thanks, Luth. And I'm gonna give Luth a big hug.
All right. Yeah, he gives you a big hug back.
And if anyone else comes in here, hide.
Yeah, no problem. It seems to go a pretty long ways, so I will get as far away from the elevator as possible.
All right. Goodbye, Luth.
Goodbye, Victor. Hopefully see you soon.
Bye.
I hope so, too.
Luth.
Ignore him.
Bye, guys. Good luck.
And I'll get back on the elevator.
All right.
So, we're about to get into some serious shit.
Y'all talking while you're riding?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got hurt. I got hurt once or twice. Is there any way you can
I got one
help me?
I got one healing potion left. And I'll just go ahead and give it to him.
All right. That's
All right.
2d4 plus 2.
That's correct.
All right. I'm going to down that right now.
Down in it.
So I'm up to 33, which is one less than my max. So
That's something.
Yeah.
That is something.
Thank you, Julian.
Yeah, no problem.
You got any key point potions?
Not really my thing.
No.
Well, guys, I hope this isn't the last time I see you. But whether it's here or in another place or time, I look forward to maybe meeting you again one day.
That is a very odd way to put it.
Insight check.
Okay. Yeah.
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
I'll do that too.
Basically, what he just said. Like, it's
No one's really gone forever.
Out of curiosity, I'm gonna I'm gonna insight check for 24.
Oh shit.
I mean, he seems to be genuinely like
There we
talking
go.
to you. Like he's not.
Yeah.
He means what he says. Like he's very.
Yeah.
He means exactly
It's-
what he says, and that should
Yeah.
worry you.
So that helps with, I guess.
Thank you, Manrose. It's very sweet sentiment.
Okay. No time like the present?
Ding.
That is also an interesting choice of words.
Insight check, Julian.
For good old times, the seal room, gentlemen.
Goodbye, Manrose.
Goodbye, Aleister.
I'll see you soon, Manrose.
Hopefully so. Take care of these two, Julian.
There's nobody else can.
Bye, Manrose.
I won't forget about those potato wedges that you were going to make me for dinner. Next dinner,
I haven't forgotten either.
you're going to get me those potato wedges.
If it's the last thing I do.
Hopefully not.
I hope getting him potato wedges is the last thing I do. That means that I had time to make potato wedges. I had 5 minutes to fry
This is
them
like
up.
the weirdest episode of foreshadowing ever.
It is. Jesus. All right. All right. Door opens, I guess.
Yeah. Door's open. But the room isn't white.
It's stained red with blood.
Yeah, it is blood red.
Nailed it.
Oh,
You
damn
guessed
it.
it. It is blood red, and you see off in the distance there is a blackness in the distance, and it seems to be swirling.
Hey everybody, it's Victor. Things are looking pretty bad here, so in case the 3 of us don't survive whatever's in this red room, I had something important to tell you all. You'll want to get 3 russet potatoes, a 1/3 cup olive oil, 1 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon pepper, 1 tablespoon garlic powder, 1 tablespoon dried oregano, 1 tablespoon paprika, and 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. Once you have all of that together, you need to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. You thoroughly wash the potatoes, cut them in half, and then slice them into wedges. You toss the wedges in the olive oil and in the seasonings, and then you put some parchment paper on a baking sheet and lay the wedges skin side down. Then you just bake them for 40 to 50 minutes and enjoy. I know most people probably prefer fried potato wedges, but I couldn't perfect my recipe for those because Julian didn't let me fry foods in the apartment. He kept yelling that he didn't want the stink of fried rotten flesh sticking to his lab coat. Anyway, I need to go. I just hope we can keep everyone safe. Bye, guys. Hey, everybody, it's Steven. Thanks for continuing to listen. We're so glad that you guys can be with us and sort of go on this journey together. We're just as surprised by all of this stuff as you are. The only one that really knows what's happening is Adam, and he keeps a pretty tight-lipped. If you want to know more about us, just visit microphonesandmonsters.com. It's got links to everything that we've got there. Too many things for me to remember. And the music was written and produced by Marco Mazzei, Fallen Highway Studios. Beautiful stuff. Love it. Make sure you you tune in for the next episode, the final episode of season 1. We're psyched. So hopefully you are as well. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day. Bye.